What's up? SML, and today on the car, obviously, if you guys haven't seen, which honestly you have seen by now, I got the car running, cool, changed my mass airflow sensor out, and now the car idles, runs good. My oil leak was because my oil feed line on top of the turbo wasn't tight all the way. Fix that, but it's still burning oil. So basically, I'm going to end up having to rebuild the turbo. So we're going to go ahead and take this all back apart again today. But we're taking further steps to make sure nothing gets hurt. Everything's unplugged, battery disconnected. The logic module inside the car is disconnected completely and moved to the side. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Basically what I am doing here is going ahead and removing everything on top, making sure everything's disconnected. So we're gonna go ahead, and I already disconnected the battery, like I said, the logic module, and I went ahead and removed the oil feed line already. We're gonna go ahead, I unplugged the throttle body, I'm gonna unplug the fuel rail, or the fuel injectors. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, just disconnect everything. Alright, so now I'm gonna be taking the turbo off from the bottom. I got everything disconnected from the top, so we're gonna go ahead and get this going. To get the turbo off, I gotta take the turbo off, then the intake manifold, because the only way to get this to the intake manifold bolts is by taking the turbo off, because it's blocking two of the bolts. So I gotta take it off, drop it, get the other two bolts off, or get the rest of the intake manifold bolts off, then take the intake manifold off from top and bring the turbo up from top. So let's get it going. Alright, they're all off, so now let's go ahead and get this turbo. Got it. Cool. I'll meet you guys back up top. Alright. Went ahead, got the turbo off. As you can see, in some areas, like right in those cracks and everything, you can see it's wet. Like alright, against there too, and like on the rim of this, it's real wet. That's because oil is leaking through. I'll show you some more in a second. Let me move it around. Alright, here's a shot at the inside of this. As you can see, there is oil buildup in there. Or not even, like, I don't even know what you want to call it, but there is oil in here now. So yeah. And nothing in here, it's dry in here. You definitely see some oil back here. It just needs to be really rebuilt. I mean, I pulled it from the junkyard. I never expected it to be exactly perfect. I mean, if you look in here, you can see it's kind of wet. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start tearing this thing apart. So let's go ahead and get with it. Alright, I thought I had to take these bolts off on here. You can see them. Yeah, I thought I had to take those off, but no. The clip here that holds right on the edge, it holds the two pieces together. I tapped it, took my time, and actually got it to come apart, which is great. That's awesome. So now I can actually put this part to the side because I don't need this. I'll just clean it up a little later on. So now I actually got the, oh, that spins so freely. Ooh, it has some play though, has some play. I mean, it spins great though. If I listen, ooh, if you hear that, let me see if you guys can hear that. That's if I, because that play, if I push up or down while I try to turn it, like if you could hear it, it hits in here. Here, I'll show you. It'll scrape on the edges in here. So it definitely needs to be rebuilt because it definitely has a little bit too much play. I'm looking to see if it has any marks like it's been scraping up the sides on the inside of this. Not too bad. I doubt you guys will be able to see it. I'll try to show you. If you look right at the bottom of them blades, right down in there. You guys might have to wait till I take it apart more so I can show you. Now I gotta take these, or this C clip out. Let me get this fitting off first. More of that stuff on it later on. But now let's go ahead and get this big old C clip off. I should be able to, hopefully, with this. Alright, well, as you can see, I got it apart. I actually did not think to use some needle nose. It came right off easy, so yeah. I sat here wasting my time for a while, but finally got it apart. I'm going to try to show you guys the shaft play that I was talking about. Try to see if you guys can actually see it. Just one sec. Alright, I'm going to try to show you guys the shaft play that I was talking about. It's real difficult to see. See that movement right there? If you look right here, you could see. I mean, it's not like crazy, but yeah. So that's what I gotta do. So we're gonna go ahead and take this apart. Let's go. Okay, why is it normal? Whatever, we got it off. I'm gonna lay this all in order up here. Just so it makes it easier for me at the end when I gotta rebuild it. I can't do that today because I do not have the rebuild kit. And some people might go, "Well, you're taking it apart then." Because I can. So yeah. Move everything over here. What the hell? Something just flew by me. Alright. This is taking a second for sure. What the heck is this? Is it threaded on there? Alright, I got it apart. Someone interrupted me with a call, but it's okay, it's all good. Got it all off, and you can see, just look at this. Damn right there was oil leaking out. Like, That's all dried up oil right here. Like, and look in the middle of this, how dark that is. Like, this thing needs to be cleaned up anyways. But also, look at this. Like, I'll show you. Like, you see that? I moved it. It was right here in this first one. Moved in the second one. But, like, still, look at the play in this thing. Like, I feel like that's how the oil was getting through, too. Like, look at that. That's nasty. It's got oil all built up on right here. This thing needs to be cleaned up. Yeah, look at this. All this oil on it and everything. Like, jeez. Oh my gosh, I just accidentally took this off. Look at this. Yeah, this thing needs to be cleaned. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean it up and do what I need to do. So yeah, I think this will be it for this video. I'll see you guys whenever the rebuild kit comes in. That'll be the second. That'll be part 2 of part 1. You know what I mean. So, till next time, SML out.